Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to Snooze It or Use It. Here we are with the kit. I showed you this yesterday. It's actually I don't know when I did that video, but a while back because it's actually October November 30th today. The heat is on. No, the heat is not on. Let's just talk. I know that you probably are thinking she likes the sunflower. You're right. And I also like that flower. And yeah, the girl is okay. I mean, this is the same lady from the last kit, I believe, just with a different hairstyle. Look. Yeah. Anyway. So I think I want to try this right here. I have an idea, so work with me. Okay. Uh, so let's do this one. Is our snooze it, and this will be our use it. The girl is okay, but shoot, we do the girls all the time. So we got use it, the sunflowers, and then the snooze it is gonna be this guy. Although I've been thinking about um, him and how we're going to get him to come out the way I want him to. So let's see if that works. Now, listen, last week, Michael's had a sale on paper. It's a pretty decent sale, $3 for 50 sheets. I did not get all the colors. I got mostly white and pinks and reds and green. Christmas, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day. All right, so this is October, right? This thing is from October. So these are all fall colors, even though we are heading into December tomorrow and it's no longer fall. We're now into winter, right? December, January, February, fall, winter months. So today's the last day of fall. I don't know. It's probably not last day of fall calendar wise, but nonetheless, I'm choosing this orange paper because I want to see if my brain power can do what I thought it could. I mean, I think it can. I don't know. What do y'all think? You'll see. I ripped this paper apparently. The stamp is ripped. See, it looks kind of tore, but that's okay. Usually these stamps stamp out really well with little to no effort. You got to put it on the right side though, ma'am. It's not going to do nothing if you have it on the wrong side. All right, so there we go. And we're going to use this ink. Listen, okay. Hear me out when I tell y'all this. I have I saw a project on Pinterest and I wanted to try it. No one has no one had that particular image on the internet in English. It's another one similar to that that's in English. And then I found another one and the person is selling it, which it's your intellectual property, I suppose. They are selling it for $30. I'm like, unless I'm getting some paper or something, I don't want your product, person. So I'm hoping, oh, we got ink. We got ink on our hands. You know what that means. It's going to be a interesting, wonderful project. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so here we go. One time. You're probably like, what are we doing? I don't know yet. Shh, don't tell nobody. Now I have bought some leaves from Walmart when they had them regular priced for the fall season. All right. I think this is enough. Let's see. Let's get the scissors out. Yep, we getting ready to do some cutting. I thought this was two. Okay, it is two pieces. Now, if this don't work, it's okay. It's okay, okay? I'll tell you why. We'll always have other options. All right, so I went ahead. This comes from Michael's. It's in a 40. Is it 40? No, it's 30 sets. So you get blue, pink, green, orange, red, and yellow. So in my head, I was like, we could put leaves on here in different patterns. Let's move this out the way, please. different patterns, right? So I was thinking three would probably do the job, but I need to fussy cut this out real quick to see if it's actually going to this idea will be sustainable. If not, um, we could take this. I don't really. This is not one of my favorites. Yeah. I know. Wonder and Dream and 555 like when we got the ladies, but I don't really care for uh the ladies every time because sometimes. Oh, I guess we'll just go ahead and talk about it. I feel like with this company, over time, I think they've gotten with other stamp companies are small businesses that create stamps, and I think that maybe they've told them you give too much or you were given too much, and so they cut back on some of the stuff that they gave us. And I'm not talking about free stuff. I'm talking about the images. That's why I think they're oversized because when she first the owner creator of the company, I watched her say she didn't know what she was doing basically. And so that's why some of the stamps are too big for certain things because she wasn't a for real crafter at the time with stamps. And over time, you've noticed that some of the stuff has changed, right? You can't tell me that you didn't notice that. And I personally think it has something to do with, growth, of course, learning, businessship, and things like that. But at the same time, I feel like some of it has gotten lost. Some of the things that customers have come accustomed to, and I'm not talking about the prices being super, super high, because red rubber, I guess, is very expensive. I don't know. That's one thing I can't talk about is the business side of the stamping company. I do think that it's better company, not this company in particular. That I'm saying better companies. It's better companies out here that give us more for the amount of money that they want us to spend versus other companies that give us less and charge more. I do think that Unity has a good balance of what they give us. They also do live streams, and they're very personable. I've watched a few of those live videos, so I don't think that I have no negative thoughts about them. Even the price is going up. I get it. Does that make me want to go and flock to their store or go to another store? It depends on what they're selling. I'm not a loyal crafter to any one company in particular. I used to love Stampendous, and they stopped making them. They stopped making their stamps, and now it's through Spellbinders. And I think Spellbinders is neat too. I don't have a problem with them. I saw at Hobby Lobby last week, 2 weeks ago now, I think they have some little wooden stamps. So I'm assuming that Hobby Lobby probably has a X amount of quota. Oh, it's Thursday. I didn't take the trash out. Oh crap. I forgot. Um, I mean, I didn't forget it was Thursday. I forgot that it was Thursday to take the trash out. Does that make sense? Hopefully. So yeah. Anyway, I think that over time, what they have given us has changed. And of course, as years pass, how many times can you give us a pumpkin for Halloween? Then you got black cats. I mean, Halloween and Christmas are static. Valentine's Day, weddings, all those things that are traditional holidays wherever you live are static. They will never change. That's why people call it Pasteloween, Pastel Christmas, because it doesn't change. You got a Christmas tree, you got presents, you got decorations, you got, you know, bankruptcy after the holidays, all that good stuff. So I'm just creasing down our fold. Now normally I'll take another sheet of paper and stand it up behind it, but I want this to poke out like that. So what I want to do is when you lift this card up, it does this. Okay? And we're just going to put a simple happy fall. I think that's what they said, happy fall. Happy fall. Now y'all would be good, right? Happy fall, y'all. So, but I want the leaves to be dancing. We may need one more leaf to do this. So now that you see the vision, let me go ahead and stamp another one out and cut them both. All right, everything's been stamped, fussy cut out. Now I'm going to take this little leaf right here, this one. Yeah, I think it's, no, yes, this one is a solid one. And I'm going to use Rusty Hinge and Mode Lawn. And I'm just going to do a slight, I don't know if this is going to work because this lid is so loose. I understand why it was created like that, but it's super duper loose. And you know, if you, I tend to knock my stuff over a lot, and if the lid is not tightly secured, the stuff falls off. The lid will fall off, and then it's just dry, sitting there drying out. I'm gonna use this little slip of paper right here. Yay! It would not be a use it, a snooze it or use it, if I did not have some type of background, right? Oh, well, there we go. This is gonna be an amazing creation. I dropped it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so if you all decide to do something like this, it doesn't need to be perfect. We just need this yellow not to be so yellow. Okay. These leaves are really pretty. You know I like leaves, so I don't like this textured leaf as, again, snooze it right. Snooze it. I'm going to clean off my stamp. Go with this green. These stamps stamp really well. You know, I was sitting here thinking, and I want to just discuss the reason why I don't care if we have the girls in so much is because I feel like they're kind of, they're more cliche images now. Before they were, I felt like they were a little bit more authentic. Is authentic the good word? I feel like it was more authentic. The ladies, the way they were putting them in, and now I just feel like they're kind of like, oh, we haven't put a lady in. Oh, what do they normally do? Drink coffee. Let's do the coffee drinking one. This is so pretty. Ooh, love that. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that thinks, sees it that way. Let me know if you, how you feel, if you have Unity kits or stamps, and what you think. I could be wrong, and I'm okay with having a different opinion than you. We're all entitled to our own, opinions. All right, there we go. This could be a card all on its own, right? Let's put this on because I'm over here complaining about the ink. All right. So then take this guy. Get some. My son did that. I'm just inking it up. I know it's orange on semi-orange, but I just wanted to have a little bit more. This would be a nice maple leaf if it had the veins inside versus this like scratched image. I think that's why I don't like it. I like the size of the stamp, but I don't like the maple leafy portion. And that's what I want, like of course we want images of people more so than a cat in the outfit. You prefer a lady in the outfit. But if it's going to be like the same one, I have another coffee stamp because I purchased some Unity stamps individually as well as the kits. I hope that makes sense. Like I wish they would go with themes, like for real themes. Like I'm waiting on the sewing one to come from them. Like if they had a girl sitting at a sewing machine, a lady, excuse me, a woman, a female, a person, seamstress, sitting at a sewing machine sewing, and you got spools of threads, needle, um, bobbin, and a lot of sewing puns like "I'm so good, how are you?" It's so good to hear from you. Things like that. And with the needle, you can do eye, like the eyeball. Uh, I would like to see you because it's the needle, the eye of the needle, right? I don't know. Something like that would be very cool. If I could draw, I could design that kind of. Not saying that they're not already around because they are very much so already around. But it would be nice to get that from them. Now I think we're gonna leave this card like this. Let me tell you why. Because I was thinking I should stamp another one here, right? Stamp something here and then put the sentiment. I don't know. So I may have to just rethink that one a little bit. Put this up here like that because we need these dang on dots. I don't like these. I don't think I like any of the little dots like that because it's not the dots, it's the user. I just don't know if am I doing it right? I think that's my thing. Like, did I do it right? Is this right? More so than anything else. Like, is this right? There we go. Oh, no, 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 no. I need to slide this down a little bit. Please don't bend the paper. All right. Bent the paper. You ever say don't do something, you end up doing it anyway? All right. There we go. Now, do it this way. I'm thinking I should have did it in different colors. I don't know. I'm gonna put one right here in the middle. Let me see how this looks with no tail. Now it looks like a chicken. We'll keep the tail because we need it. We need everyone to know that it's a leaf. And then this one, put it in the middle. Okay. I don't have a sentiment, y'all, because I don't know about any of those sentiments. Happy fall, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really. We'll see. Let's work on the other one and then I'll think about that one, okay? All right, so I took a 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, that heavy duty paper I talked about in the last one of the last videos, and I cut it in half, 4 1/4, and folded it by 5.5. And it has this little thing because I use my paper trimmer versus the paper cutter. Don't ask me why. I don't know. And now I don't even want to get the paper cutter and cut it to fix it because I might oversnip it. Anyway, so I was thinking, background, hello. We're going to take this and we're going to use a good color like yellow. We're going to stamp it all over. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, we'll do this one. Then we'll cut 2 or 3 of these out, fussy cut them, and go from there. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I am not using this stamp. Not because I don't like it, but it's solid. And I feel like I should just use this on a different sheet of paper because I need to color it, right? And I don't have my yellow ink with me. So, yeah. So we won't use that one. But I do like it. It would have been a part of this use it, but we'll just go with this little one because this one actually does have open spaces to color. Okay. All right. Also, I think I'm going to do second generation. because this ink is so beautifully heavy. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Now, what I'm not gonna do is waste this opportunity and or this ink. Okay. Yeah, you see what we're doing there? We're doing two things at once. We're preparing a fussy cut as well as color. I think. I don't know. Don't try to make sense of it. Just you know what they say, nod and shake your head in agreement. All right. There we go. Okay. Yep, yep, yep. We need one and maybe two right there. I know we need a little bit of some petals on that side, and then we'll do some right here in this corner. Yes, look at that. And we'll put maybe some fussy cut ones out right there. I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and color a little bit. You don't want to see me do this, right? You don't want to see me color, and then I'll come back. All right, hear me out. I should have known better. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. I should have known better. I didn't, and here we are. You can't. Well, you can do whatever you want to do, but it's not good etiquette to give cards that have seepage on the other side. So I ended up just cutting this half off, and I got one of these cards from a prefabricated card. And now we're just gonna glue this on top this way. And I also got some ribbon because I was like, oh, it'd be really cool to have some ribbon. I don't have that much left on this one. We've made flowers from this, and this is that. It's like paper fabric ribbon, but I was thinking this and that. I'm not gonna put a sentiment on this one either, but it's gonna be like embrace. I think it says embrace. Oh no, it says embrace autumn magic. I don't know about that one. I'll probably put something else on there. So let's go ahead and do that. Embrace autumn magic. Mm, we will not be embracing autumn's magic on this card at least. Maybe another card, another day. I am gonna tape this side down as well, only because it's so wide. Because I normally just put the tape on the other side and call it a day. I'm gonna put on both sides today. The back won't matter that much because we are gonna glue it down. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, burnishing it down. And this one has that little fold in it as well, so it's a crease in that fabric. We need to see if we can't uncrease that crease. It's crooked already, ma'am. Mm-mm-mm. All right, let's see what we can do now. See, it's crooked. This can't be crooked. Yesterday we got cookies from the school. We had ordered them. I think the first day of school. That's how I felt. It took forever to get them. But we ordered them, and they said it was gonna be in for Thanksgiving. No, 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 not Thanksgiving. The week after Thanksgiving is when they showed up. I don't know if that's the school's fault or I don't know. My misconception of what Thanksgiving is. Maybe it's another. I know the Canadians celebrate Thanksgiving. a different time than we do. So maybe it was Canadian Thanksgiving time for next year, not this year. No, I don't know when it was. But nonetheless, we got the cookies. And so the people, one of my neighbor family, they've always been there for me since the first time I moved here and left and came back. Always been very supportive, very inclusive, and invited me to things, even though I'm very much thank you for the invite. I'm not gonna come kind of person. Um, Very wonderful people. They also ordered some cookies. They finally got them, and she was like, "I forgot I had ordered them." I was like, "Me too." So we get home. My son's like, "Can I have some cookies?" Now my son and I are not on good terms right now because he's being hard headed and he's been saying some really crazy stuff that he's picked up from somebody. I'm just trimming this off because this little strays I don't care for. And he said, "Can I have cookies?" I was like, "I need to cook. I need to make them." He said, "They're already made. You don't have to make the cookies." Like he knows, right? I was like, "Okay, well, yeah, you can have a cookie." So I open the box, and he looks at me like, "That's not. You're not. You're me." You just complained about the cookie, sir. You just complained. Get a cookie if you want it. So it's raw cookie dough, you know. Some people say you can eat raw cookie dough on their packaging, and some don't. I wouldn't recommend eating it. It's frozen. Like this is frozen. So then he's whining about the cookies the whole night. I want a cookie, blah blah blah. I'm like, you're not getting a cookie. I think I told y'all 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks ago now. He fell, hit his face. I had to take him to the doctor, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. He had the flu, all that stuff. Well, yesterday was his final visit to the dentist, and the dentist, um, cause I forgot, cause I was in a rush to get him to school to be not counted tardy or absent that day. I forgot to ask the dentist could he eat regular food now, so I had to call back and wait on a phone call for that. And when I got the phone call back, the answer was no. He still needs to wait a little bit. So I'm not even gonna make the cookies for him because they're, you know, well, I don't make hard cookies. I don't like hard cookies, so it probably would be okay, but nothing ooey gooey, crunchy or hard, basically. You know, candy. I've also come to the conclusion that I think we're about to get rid of candy altogether in the house. It's about to be gone altogether. Because cupcake cookies, you know, those kind of things, those are occasional. But candy is abundant because his dad likes candy and I like specific candy, so it's always abundant. Right now, I probably could have added another one over here, but I'm not. I don't really want to. That's, when you get to a certain part in your craft and you're like, I don't, we're gonna have to deal with it. We're gonna have to deal with what we got. That's where I'm at right now with these little flowers. I don't really want to add nothing else to it, y'all. The sentiment I'm not really feeling for this one, so I wanted to say something else like you're unbelievable. No, but something different. Oh Lord, have mercy. That's gonna have to work. I put it. It's upside down. I wanted it to be this way, but it's this way instead. So the sentiment's gonna have to be right here. Anyway, let's look at these cards. All right. So this is the October 2023 kit. You know, we do the month prior to at the end of the current month. And I chose for my snooze it this, and I still stand by it. All these other ones I think are really cute, and these little things you can use for background. I like the mushrooms because you could put this in the background and have gnomes, right? I like that as a background stamp. The little boo is cute too for last month's. So September pumpkin and this pumpkin will look good. Even though she's not my favorite, she's not snooze, snooze, snooze. It'll be this one first, and then maybe her. I don't really care for the solid stamps, but we could always work with that. You could stamp it in that particular color, like this one right here could have been stamped on here and done. But look, it just says happy fall, crisp air, cozy days ahead, embrace autumn magic, warm wishes, and boo. I don't think these are really good sentiments in my opinion. But see how they have this one? It says cozy days ahead. I want something a little bit different, so that's what we're gonna go with. So this is our snooze it card. I like the card. Don't get me wrong. I love a easel card anyway. But you could put something here. I'm gonna probably come back to this next month, maybe. I don't know. And put something right here. Like cozy days ahead probably will come here. And then on here I'll put some more little leaves, maybe. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think. Cause I like to try to use what's in the kit, right, that we get. And then this one right here, definitely the sentiment. No, but yeah, I like them. These are the two cards. Snooze it, use it. I don't know. You tell me what you would have used for your snooze it and or use it. I want to say thank you for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.